do you have this and you want to turn this into that? Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the most dreadful part of the car ownership, and that is the check engine light. Once the check engine light pops up on your vehicle, it's usually never fun. It indicates that there is some sort of issue with your car, and that is never fun. In this video, we're going to be learning how to clear the check engine light or how to reset the check engine light on your vehicle. In my case, my 2009 G37, using the OBD2 scanner for completely free. I know it sounds fancy, the OBD2 scanner, but it's nothing that fancy. It's basically a communication tool that is used to kind of communicate with your vehicle. It just plugs into one of the ports that your car already has, and that it basically reads all the codes, clears the codes. Now, they're also not that expensive. You can pick them up for like $20, $30 from Amazon. I'll leave some of the links in the description for some of my favorite ones if you wanted to pick those up. However, you can also pick them up for free, completely free, at your local Advanced Auto Parts or AutoZone, whatever you've got near you. They'll loan it out to you for completely free for, a few minutes or something, so you can plug it in, figure out what the issue is, and save some money that way. All right, guys, so we've got the OBD2 scanner, and we're going to be plugging this into this vehicle to diagnose the check engine light and see what we can do with it. Here's the connector, and I'm going to be showing you how to plug it in. It's very simple, all plug and play. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go outside the car to get you a better viewing angle. Okay, so the OBD2 port on this G37 is going to be located right here. As you can see, right, this port right here. So this is basically what we're going to connect with the scanner. The scanner has this portion that's going to be connecting in here, and we should be able to go through it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and connect it. Okay, so as you can see, this is connected right here, and the scanner came on saying it's reading. So we're going to go hop back in the car. So for me, push to start right here. As the car started, and we can see we've got a code right here. So normally it's saying it's P0133. So in this specific OBD2 scanner, I've got the erase option here. So right now we've got the check engine light, obviously. We're gonna attempt to erase it. Depending on which model you get, you may have to go through the configuration where you have to kind of select the model that's Infinity, G37, and that will pick it up. This is one of the more advanced ones. So it'll read it by default. I don't need to key it in. I'm gonna hold erase. And it's gonna ask me if I want to erase it. I'm gonna say yes. And say it's done. If I come here, I can see the check engine light is completely gone now. And you can simply just plug it out once you're done. My car was on when I plugged it off. Well, guys, you saw how easy it was to clear the check engine light on your vehicle using the OBD2 scanner. Like I said, for me, it took only 2 minutes to do it. So I researched up the code, and it was actually the Bank 1 Sensor 1 O2 sensor that's gone wrong with this car. So I'm going to attempt to clear the light. Hopefully it doesn't come back, but it may need eventual replacement, and I'm going to touch on that in a little while. Now, just to clarify, there are a lot of reasons why your check engine light might pop up, and the OBD2 scanner helps you diagnose it. In some instances, there's an actual part that has failed that is causing the check engine light to come on, which in that case, even if you remove the check engine light, it's going to pop back on, and you're eventually going to need to replace the part, and you can't just reset it and hope everything is fixed. However, as we know, the cars are packed with so many sensors these days, and it's very easy to trigger one of the sensors and, have it not necessarily go bad, but just trigger it for the time being. Sometimes it just goes away on its own. So when a sensor gets triggered, or maybe, something like that, you'll get a check engine light. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with it. For the moment something was wrong with the sensor, it's sent a check engine light clear code, and hopefully sometime it just goes away on its own. But there are instances where it doesn't. So in this instance, what we just looked at will help you to delete the codes, which will result in clearing up the check engine light. The computer will do, a cycle after the check engine light has been cleared for about, I want to say 80 to 100 miles, depending on the car exactly. But if the check engine light was related to maybe not a faulty sensor, but something that just tripped up the sensor, it won't come back. But if a sensor has actually gone bad, or there's an actual part that has failed, then unfortunately you're going to get the check engine light back and you're going to have to fix it. In my case, it's an O2 sensor. So I'm going to see, maybe it's something that was just stripped up with the O2 sensor, and hopefully it doesn't come back. But if it does, I'm going to need an eventual replacement of the part. The car runs completely fine, but I know the sensor is faulty probably, and it will need eventual replacement. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to clear the check engine light on your vehicle. Again, a very important part of your car ownership, and I'd highly recommend investing in one of those $20 OBD2 scanners that will really save your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Comment below what you use your OBD2 scanner for recently in terms of clearing the codes. As always, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.